Hey guys, it's Nitro here, and I just wanted to make a quick video going into Season 12 on some tips about support and how I got my goal last season of Diamond 2. Before that, I was Diamond 4, but I really wanted to hit Diamond 2, and this season we'll see how far I can go. I would love to hit Masters, but there's a few things going into this season. I think that's, not as common tips as other channels give, and things I think that are important to climb. And the number one being, I think, is going to be knowing your win condition before the game even starts. And to use that, use Professor. And what you can do with this app is, like, as you get into the queue and stuff, and you're in the lobby, it'll show you your teammates, their win rates, their champion win rates, and everything. And that's valuable information because you can really make your judgments on your play, on your champ, first of all, and your, like, how you're going to play the game based off that, right? So, for example, if I have a Vayne main who has a 55% win rate and has, like, 2 to 3 KD, okay, that's a good Vayne player, right? So let me play Lulu because Lulu's really good right now. But if I have a Vayne main who's got like a 30% win rate and is not doing great, then I'm not going to play Lulu, right? Because Lulu and all these supports that really help a hyper carry are not great picks unless the ADC is great, unless the ADC can use your utility. Otherwise, they're just useless, So that's kind of number one. I'm just gonna kind of ramble here, but, like, but if you have like a Hecarim that's popping off, right? Okay, maybe you can help your team in that way. So you can really kind of dictate what your team needs and how you're going to navigate the game, and maybe even the win condition based off of the data before the game even starts. But that's kind of a caveat, is every game is unique, every game is different. That Vayne who has a great win rate and pretty good KD might just end that game. You never really know, so you can't really base to the game that much off of that. But it is just, just take it with a grain of salt. I've had games where, I have this Smurf with 85% win rate, over like 100 games, and he just runs it down. So you can't really, you're gonna have those types of games as well. Another quick tip, I guess I would say, is it's hard to find tier lists. Like online, you go to YouTube, oh, this is a tier list for the whole freaking region for all the ranks. That's not really valuable information for me, at least because you want to see, I mean, for most players, yeah, it's valuable, but for, like, if you're Diamond, if you're hitting like Diamond 2, it's very different. As you can see here, we're looking at World, and obviously there's a smaller sample size, right? And this patch is pretty new, so it can vary, but especially after a week or two of the patch, you can, like, really see, like, okay, what's really working in this elo, what's not working. I really use this because I play meta, right? And I like to see, and a lot of times this information was really helpful. Like, before Sona was known to be broken, Sona had she was #1 on here for like a week or two before people even really knew. So I think this website, u.gg, is a really valuable tool. And I think you should definitely use it. You can pick your region, we can go to NA. We can go, again, if you go to NA, it just reduces the sample size, so this really, you can't take any of this information, especially with the patch being brand new. Like, there's like 9 games, right? So this sample size is really small. But so if you go to World, for example, oh, Shaco, #1, yikes. But if you go to like Diamond 2, okay, you see Nami's really good, Lu's really good, and then if you just want to go to maybe you're like in Gold, for example, see, oh, okay, these champs are really good. And then if you want to go to maybe all ranks overall and say, okay, overall, iron to platinum, these champs are pretty solid. So that's just another thing you can do. You can kind of nitpick it based on your elo, which I think is a valuable tool, because a lot of tier lists, they're very general. They don't really go into too much detail. And then here, for example, you just click on the champion and you can, okay, what if we go to Diamond 2? Okay, you can see the most common builds based on the highest win rate. So you can say, okay, what are they building? You can really see that. And I usually go to Mobifier for guides sometimes, but I think this tool is really strong, and that combined with Professor really helped me to pick, okay, what champs do I want to play right now during this patch? Also, what am I going to do with my team here? How are we going to win this game? How am I going to go into this game and try to, maximize my potential. Another thing I want to go over is, especially right now with the warding and the new dragon, I think it's the Chemtech. Warding around those invisibility spots is going to be pretty big. So getting deep vision around those spots is going to be huge, because otherwise you can't really ward, around wolves or blue buff if that AoE stealth is going on. So really, warding is going to be a little bit not difficult, but it's going to be interesting in this patch, or this season with the new dragon. And with the Hexgate roaming potential is going to be different. So really, these are just a few things. Honestly, I'm just kind of on a tangent here, but really, I hope these helped you out. Let me know if they helped you out. Let me know if you have any questions. I think support is it's my favorite role, and I enjoy playing it. And I hope conveying this information to you guys can give you some quick tips into going into this new season and using these tools to see if they can make an impact on your games. All right, this new season comes out in less than a day, so good luck in your provisionals. I hope they go well, and I'll see you guys next time.